Welcome of UFC Unlimited Fight Channel.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 151 pounds. Fighting out of Alexandria, Minnesota, Grandmaster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Left hand punch in the clinch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Big punch land.
Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Head kick partially blocked.
Over and over, he's landed a big body kick. Ooh, what a punch. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
And they separate. Nice straight right lands.
Head kick lands.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Can't take many of those. You better check.
And they separate.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Single collar tie now. Final seconds here of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
No problem. Relax. The takedown didn't go your way last round. We know how to fix it.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Good stick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Nice kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Good exchange there inside.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. What a body kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Nice.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Just misses with the right. Kick to the body by Lee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice defense there, huge block.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And what a round! All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Relax. That last round's over. He took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. You have to go.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the second round.
Checks that leg kick.
Leg kick.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Beautiful kick. Nice strike.
Whiffs on the elbow.
Powerful leg kick lands.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Good punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. And that one was heavy. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That's a big strike right there.
Back and forth we go. And just misses with that big right hand. And they separate.
Big body kicks.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes. He's throwing it over and over again.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down. whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Oh!
Oh, straight right. And they separate. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Real nice body kick lands.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Lands the right hand.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Beautiful combination there. Just a slip there. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. "90 seconds to go. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, collar tie.
Big knee land right through his opponent's midsection. Big head kick land. Great punch.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Big head kick.
Blocked that kick to the body.
Nice kick.
And he caught the kick. 10 seconds to go. Oh! How about this? 5 minutes. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Whiffs on the right hand. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Nice punch lands over the top. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice leg kick.
Lee gets hit with a kick. Ooh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there.
That was a thudding leg kick.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Liver kick.
So you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Lee's able to transition back to side control now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. .30 seconds now to go in the round. 15 seconds. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control in that fight to the best of your ability.